Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel of Other 24/7 Noticed. We start today with few more questions of geography, science and also few upcoming questions of defense and technology and computer related questions. So let's start with the session. Before starting our session, I am saying everyone to download our Other 24/7 app from your Apple Store and Play Store to get the PDF of all my upcoming classes and the PDF of all the classes that I have done till now. And also for any update of your upcoming exams or previous year question paper, you will be getting everything in our Other 24/7 app. Download it now and also do subscribe to our channel. So before starting, I am saying you today my questions basically will be from geography, few will be from science and quite a few from computer. Computer questions or computer PYQ already I have done few of the sessions. So today I will be doing maximum questions from geography part, science part, technology part of maximum northeastern states along with few questions from world and Indian geography as well. So let's start with the first question. So let's see what is the first question here. What is the primary objective of the centrally funded Northeastern Region Scheme PM-DevINE, which runs through the 15th Finance Commission cycle up to 2026? So this is a particular scheme that was been given few years back, and it will be like going on till now, till this year, and the name is PM-DevINE. What is the main objective of this particular scheme? Rapid cross-border trade regulations, funding infrastructure and livelihood creation via Gati Shakti convergence, complete digitization of land revenue records, or universal free healthcare for tribal population. So as I have mentioned here, this particular scheme is for northeastern region only and it is valid till 2026. PM-DevINE. I am showing you a few important points. The answer is this. So the main objective of this particular scheme is funding infrastructure and livelihood creation via Gati Shakti convergence. So let's go through few more points. So this is the particular scheme. DevINE full form, Development Initiative for Northeastern Region. So it is DEV means development. Rest is of northeastern region. So the total funding of this particular scheme was around 1500 crore for 8 projects, and it was under PM Gati Shakti, and social development projects based on felt needs will be implemented through Northeastern Council, will not be substitute for existing central and state sponsored scheme. So these are the main objectives of this particular scheme. This scheme was funded by Ministry of Finance, okay, and as this scheme was given few years back. In a comment section, do drop me when this scheme was launched. So when was this scheme launched? Do drop me in the comment section. Do charge about this scheme and also do read more about this particular scheme. Next question, in which city is the headquarter of Northeastern Council NEC located? So whenever we say about headquarter of Northeastern Council, it is a very important because it is like the main place where maximum of our scheme or updation of our northeastern state are been going on there. So whenever we say about Northeastern Council, it is located at Shillong, and Shillong Nongrim Hills, and it was established by the year 1971 by the Act of Parliament, and it started functioning by the year 1972. And parent ministry is Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, which we say as MDONA. Okay, member states Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura and Sikkim. Mean 7 sister state plus 1 brother state. So main states are this, and also the headquarters is located at Shillong at Nongrim Hill. Next question, the state having 90% of its area under forest is. So whenever we say about maximum places where it is covered by forest, so it will be the states of India which have maximum forest area in the vicinity. So whenever we say our maximum forest area, that is Madhya Pradesh, but here I am specifically saying about 90% of the area is covered only with forest. So whenever we say about 90% of the forest area, just go to the forest once. So these are the types of forest cover. Whenever we say about maximum forest cover, it is Madhya Pradesh, around 77,000 forest means area is under forest, while Arunachal Pradesh is around 65,000, Chhattisgarh around 55. So these are few of the states which are maximum covered with forest. So these are the top 10 forests. Assam is at number 10, while the other northeastern states such as Arunachal Pradesh is on second. So these are the top 10 forests whenever we say about having 90% of its area under forest. Okay. So the first is Madhya Pradesh, while the second is Arunachal Pradesh. Do remember, these were the options. Next question. Name the northeastern state that have the highest density of population. So this is also an important question. So maximum question nowadays it is asked about having maximum density, highest density. Some of the time it is also asked like those states which also have 100% literacy rate. So what will be the answer of this particular question whenever we say about northeastern state that have the highest density of population? So among the density population, it is like the first is Assam and the next is Tripura, while the third is Meghalaya. Do remember, these are the first, second and the third state. Population density, this was according to the last 2011 census. Upcoming census will be soon taking place in the at least northeastern state, and the person is 397 person per square kilometer in Assam, which is the highest, and second is Tripura 350 person per square kilometer, second highest, while Meghalaya is on third position 132 person per square kilometer. Do remember, maximum states I have mentioned here, while the highest is Assam, second Tripura, Meghalaya, then the rest of the states. Okay. Next question. The Ganga Brahmaputra river delta in India and Bangladesh, which is one of the most fertile regions in the world, is. So what is the example of this? As we all know, Ganga Brahmaputra river delta is the biggest river delta of world. So the particular area is also known as what delta? River dominated, tide dominated or wave dominated delta. So this is also one unique question and also important question. Maximum time we know about the delta, highest delta or the largest area delta we all know. But today's the question is what type of delta that has there. So whenever we say about the delta, so the delta type is also known as a tide dominated delta. Okay. Do remember, among the world, whenever we say about tide delta, it is by Ganga Brahmaputra delta, while Indus, Mekong river, Irrawaddy river, etc. also make such delta, and some of the world's largest are Ganga Brahmaputra delta, and also it is also known for its rich and a fertile soil that is available there. Okay. Whenever we say about the soil type, maximum alluvial soil is been found along the delta of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Next question. In which year was Meghalaya officially granted statehood, separating it from Assam? As you all know, previously Assam and Meghalaya existed as only one particular state, means they share the same capital, also they share maximum ministries there. So at the particular year this was been separated, and also it has became independent state. Assam also different, and also Meghalaya as an independent state. So the particular year it was declared as 1972 when Meghalaya has became a separate state from Assam, and the date is January 21. Next, which is the longest in length the river in Mizoram. So whenever we say about northeastern state, we should learn at least longest river of every northeastern state. Every northeastern state along with Sikkim. As you all know, maximum river tributaries that have been shared by the state are from Brahmaputra river itself. Maximum tributaries are there in the particular state. So whenever we say about longest, it is Luang river. We usually pronounce as Luang river, longest in Mizoram, and it's around 185 to 234 kilometer long, depending on the path in which it is traveling. Okay, so it is Luang river. Next, which is the only river in Arunachal Pradesh that flows northwards into Tibet. So whenever we say about river, here also same we say as Brahmaputra along the other states of India, means the other states where it is flowing, while in Arunachal Pradesh we say this river as the great Siang river, right? Siang, yes, we say Brahmaputra in the rest of the state, while Siang in Arunachal Pradesh. It is also known as Jangpo in Tibet. Once one question came from here, what is the meaning of Jangpo here? So Jangpo, it is also known as purifier in Tibet. Okay, so the river we say here is Brahmaputra river, while in Tibet it is known as Jangpo, Yarlong Jangpo it is known there, and Brahmaputra in Assam. and in Arunachal Pradesh, it is also known as Siang. Okay, do remember? So whenever we say about this particular rivers, let me note you few more things. So it starts from Himalaya, as it is a Himalayan river, flows entire stretch in the Tibet. This is Tibet, maximum direction or maximum distance, it is flown in Tibet only, the river Brahmaputra, which is known as Jangpo here. So it takes a sharp turn here. So the turn is like, this is north side, east side, south and west side. So this is a syntaxial band. This band here, it is the highest range of northeast. It is also known as Namcha Barua, and from here the headstream of Himalaya start. We know that headstream as Dihang. Okay, after that we know by various tributaries that have been joined in this particular river. Okay, do remember this part, this is very important for your exam. So next question. So this is a very important species. I hope everyone is aware, every northeastern know this particular species. No, it is also known as ghost chili. Sometimes it is also known as Bhut Jolokia, because in Assam maximum say this as Jolokia, right? So we say this also as chili. So whenever we say about this particular chili, it has the highest Scoville means percentage. So whenever we say about how fiery is a chili, we usually measure that in a particular scale which is known as Scoville scale, right? So whenever we say about ghost pepper, it is a native species maximum found in where? It is maximum found in the state of Nagaland, as it is also known as Naga Jolokia, right? We sometimes say as Naga chili. So this is where it starts, maximum are being found here, but nowadays it is like cultivated in every part of northeast. So it is the scale. However, when we are rating about the range of fire or the range of how much it is like chilly or how much it is like heat, right? So it is like around 1 lakh Scoville unit, about 170 times more hotter than the Tabasco sauce, and also it got the highest hottest chili by the Guinness World Record in the year 2007. This may also ask. Maximum these are grown in northeastern state like Assam, Nagaland, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. As maximum it is grown or it is known by Naga chili. So we say as it is Nagaland where it is belonging to. Next, Chakhao. So it is an aromatic black rice. It is a very high anthocyanin content rice. It is also very high in fiber, very healthy for us. It is a important rice type that it was maximum found in which state? And also this has also got GI tag in that particular state. So say from which state this particular rice belong? Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram and Manipur. So what will be the answer whenever we say about this particular black rice? So whenever we say about this Chakhao black rice, it is a native rice of Manipur. We usually tend to cook this rice for pudding or such thing because it also has a very strong aroma, and it feels like we are having payasam, right? In some state we usually cook payasam, so maximum cook payasam by the help of this particular rice also. Apart from that, maximum dishes are also been made, like the maximum people has said as of now they prepare this payasam. Apart from that, they also prepare some rice cakes, pudding also. Okay, next question. So this question came in one of the exam of Arunachal Pradesh LDA. So it is Kamlang Tiger Reserve and Wildlife Sanctuary. So it is one of the biggest tiger reserve and wildlife sanctuary of Arunachal Pradesh. So now say in which particular district of Arunachal Pradesh we can find this Kamlang Tiger Reserve and Wildlife Sanctuary, Tawang, Changlang, Lohit or none of the above. So whenever we say about Kamlang Tiger Reserve and Wildlife Sanctuary, it was a 50 number wildlife sanctuary that was declared by our government of India. It is located on the district of Lohit, and on the year 1989 it was declared as a wildlife sanctuary, while later it was designated as India's 50th tiger reserve. So 50th tiger reserve, and the year it was declared as wildlife sanctuary in the year 1989. Next question, Mozambique Current. This also came in the same exam. So whenever we say about this particular current, what is the type of current is it? So it is a cold current of Atlantic Ocean, Pacific warm current of South Indian Ocean or cold current of Indian Ocean? So whenever the questions are being asked from geography, maximum question nowadays are asked from either current type or sometimes in air pattern, water pattern, precipitation pattern. So this question maximum are asked in all the exam. So whenever we say about Mozambique current, so it is a type of current that is a warm current of South Indian Ocean, and where we usually see this in this particular place, means near Africa and Madagascar. Okay, we see the Mozambique channel. In this particular channel we tend to see the type of current which is known as Mozambique current in the south side of Indian Ocean. Next question, which organization has developed search and rescue aid tool SARAT? So what is the full form of SARAT? It is also known as search and rescue aid tool. It is an important means tool which has been developed by an organization, and it is mainly used for such activities where, think of a situation now in Assam, it is maximum flooded. I think you all are aware maximum district of Assam are been flooded very bad. Means this flood has been seen by the people of Assam by after around 60 years. Before 60 years, like this flood has occurred in Assam. This is the first time we have seen such flood, and also it is such devastating effect. Means it has devastated so many homes, so many people, and because of it government has declared this as a national urgency, right? Because means maximum people does not have a home there now. It is almost like 1 week 10 days water have been coming from the tributaries of the Brahmaputra river, and it has flooded entire stretch of districts such as Sibsagar, then Jorhat, and few also district of means the upper section of Nazira means also. So this is also one thing which also is a concerning thing as of now. So whenever we say about such program, it mainly helps there in such places. So it is a organization. The organization is this in Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. So this is mainly for such services which mainly deploys in search and rescue tool. Okay, next. What is the name of the civil defense mock drill recently conducted by various cities of India? Yes, it was been conducted almost in the every Indian cities. Like think of a situation where China came to attack us in the northeast, or think of a situation where Pakistan came to attack us in India. So in that place we have to at least know the basic tricks or basic drill, so that we can prepare ourselves whenever we require a defense mock, right, or a defense thing to help ourselves during such attack. So this was carried by almost in all the Indian city. It is known by Operation Avyas. It was been carried out by this particular name in almost all the cities. This was been carried out by Indian army officers or some police officers. This was held after the terrorist attack that was at Pahalgam on Jammu and Kashmir, so which was a national security thing again, and almost in 244 district this was been carried out, this mock drill. Next, in peaches, cherry and plum. So what type of edible part we eat? This is not for you, this line is on other language. So whenever we say about peach, plum and apricot, so whenever we say about such fruits, what is the edible part? Means think this is a mango. If this is a mango, we usually eat this part, right? So what is the name of this part? This is the stick part, while this is the seed part. We usually eat this part, while this is the upper layer part which you usually don't eat. We cut off the outer layer. So the thing which we eat, the edible part, is known as mesocarp. So let me show you the figure of this. So whenever we say about an edible part, so these are the various parts of the apple. So this is the seed, while this is the outer layer of the seed. We usually eat this part which is known as mesocarp, while the seed, the outer layer of seed is known as endocarp. The outer layer is known as epicarp. Altogether this is known as pericarp. Okay, next. What is the power of concave lens? So whenever we say about the power of concave lens, now think of a situation, I cannot see the object which are at distant place, right? Means I cannot see the object which are very far away from me. So in that situation, I am suffering from what disease? I am suffering from myopia, means I am suffering from myopia as I cannot see distant object, and in that case I use a concave lens or a concave spec. Okay, so concave lens in a case of myopia, or whenever we say I am not able to see object that are near, so that is known as hypermetropia. So hypermetropia, in that case we usually use a convex lens. Okay, and whenever I say about my power, as I am not able to see the distant object, my power usually is in negative. So the power of concave lens is negative. So this is a type of concave lens. Okay, sometimes the uses of this lens are also been asked. This is one uses, and the other use, we usually use a convex lens to see very minute object, like we usually use in a microscope, while for concave lens we usually use in the headlight of a car, in a torch. Okay. Next, one more thing I want to add here. This power we usually denote as diopter. Okay, 1 diopter, 2 diopter, like that. Next, which of the following is the smallest in the terms of length? So whenever we say about length, among this, which is the smallest in terms of length, it is micron, nanometer, Fermi, or Armstrong. We usually use this to measure very minute size, like the size of an atom, or the thing that are present inside an atom. So for that, what unit I'll be using? So among this, it seems like means the smallest one is nano or micron, right? No, the smallest one is Fermi. So Fermi, 1 Fermi is equal to around, see, it is 10 to the power minus 15 meter, while 1 micron is 10 to the power minus 6 meter, 1 nanometer is 10 to the power minus 9, 1 Armstrong 10 to the power minus 10 meter. While this is the smallest, we usually use this to means see any means object which is around the size of an atom. Atomic size we usually use by this. Okay, next. So which among the following is not a monosaccharide? So among this, which is not a type of sugar? So whenever we say about sugar unit, sugar, whenever we say about monosaccharide, means this consists of a single line of sugar. Like example is glucose. Glucose, the structure of glucose looks like this. It is C6H12O6, right? So it is a single chain of glucose. Here the hydrogen units are present. So whenever we say about other units of sugar, if one more unit has been attached here, think here or here, then we will be saying as disaccharide or trisaccharide, depending on the types of chain that it has been attached here. So like for example, you can see here glucose is an example of monosaccharide. This is an example of fructose, while yogurt is an example of galactose. So among this, which is not a monosaccharide, that is sucrose. Okay, so sucrose is an example of, see here, it is a type of yes, it cannot be broken down into other smaller units. So it is a it is not a single sugar unit, means it is not a monosaccharide. So whenever we say about sucrose, it is a type of disaccharide. It is also known as dimer, while monosaccharide are known as monomer, while polysaccharide are known as polymer. Example are starch, cellulose, glycogen. These all are example of polysaccharide, while this sucrose, maltose, lactose are disaccharide, while these all are monosaccharide, single unit. Next question. Mission Utkarsh, recently seen in the news, is associated with which of the following diseases? So it is associated with a particular disease. Whenever we say about Mission Utkarsh, maximum they have targeted the girls, that are adolescent girls studying in the school, because whenever we say about this particular mission, so that the girls do not contract any disease related with iron deficiency or something. So whenever we say about iron, it is like anemia, it targets anemia. So this was launched by few aspirational district, targeted age group like this, 14 to 18 age of girls, so that they do not face any disease that are related with deficiency of iron or iodine. Next, a gold ring which is 50% pure, its purity can be alternatively shown as. Now think, I am wearing a gold ring. Okay, whenever we say about pure gold, so it is 24 karat gold. Okay, and whenever I write a C like this, I am denoting about purity of diamond. We usually means measure diamond with the help of this carat. and this K is for gold. Okay, so if this is the pure gold, the 50% gold will be of 12 carat, like this. So whenever we say about it is 50% pure, then the answer will be this. Okay, and we cannot wear a ring that is 24 carat because this is very soft. So we usually use 22 carat to wear ring or bangles. These all are of 22 carat because this is a bit harder than this particular type of gold. Here we mix usually a part of silver, a part of copper, so that it makes or it looks a little harder. Okay. So the last question of today, what is the main objective of India's Chandrayaan-4 mission? As Chandrayaan-3 mission was very successful, Chandrayaan-3 is related with moon, mission to moon. So for that reason, our next mission will be Chandrayaan-4 mission. This will be carried out by the year 2028, and the main objective is to collect rock and moon sample from there and bring back to Earth for scientific analysis. Okay, so this is a homework question. Do give this in your comment section. Which country virtually hosted the 4th BIMSTEC disaster management? Also know the countries that are there in BIMSTEC, because this is very important. And for those who are preparing for our exams for upcoming Arunachal Pradesh or Meghalaya exam, can go for Test Prime for all your upcoming mock tests or any test papers. You can go for Test Prime, and rest for the batches you can also see this in our Adda 24/7 app. Here you just go to the state exam for Arunachal Pradesh, just click here. You will be able to see about your batch here for upcoming CGL or CHSL exam, and for Meghalaya also you can just click here. Your everything related with your batch, it is mentioned here. So this is all for today. If you have any query, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you everyone, and prepare well for your exams.